Hey guys, Dan91 here. Welcome back to episode 3 of my playthrough of Creeper World. I kind of accidentally started playing this map without recording, so the text isn't actually here. That's my bad. I'd have to reset the entire sector to get the message back up, which kind of sucks. Oh, hang on. No, I don't. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, so if you want to read through this, go ahead, pause the video, whatever you need to do. I'm not going to read through it as normal, just because it's quite a lot to read through. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and play. This is actually a really nice map because we get to use the sprayers, which I absolutely love. I love these. So let's just go ahead and get collectors up. I'm going to build up to there, and then, oh, that's annoying, and then down to there, like that. And pretty much the only thing I'm probably going to try and use in this is the collectors, the siphon and the what's it called? Sprayer. That's it. They're going to be the only ones that I'm going to try and use. I don't know if that'll work out that way, but I mean, obviously I'm going to use reactors and stuff like that, but I'm going to try not to use blasters on this level just because I do like the sprayers and I want to show them off. So let's get ready and build a couple of these. I'm going to need 3, maybe 3 should do. And we should now have the ore mines, which we can go ahead and put down. Obviously this level is to introduce the sprayers because the amount of ore, what are they called? Ore deposits. So, yeah. I'm going to need a couple of reactors. What I'm probably going to do is just put them down there. But not just yet because obviously we're using a lot of power to make these at the moment. Now some people say that you should only build like 1 or 2 things at a time until you've got a decent enough energy. But I'm not bothered. I mean, we've got plenty of time till the creep gets here, so I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. Now I'm going to keep doing this until we start getting energy deficit like that. And then I will build a couple more once it's finished. Okay, so, and you know what, I'm going to, should I? I'm going to speed it up just for these, just to get these built. There we go. And then I will put a couple more down here. Now, what I'm going to do for this bit is use relays because they are so much better. And then I'm going to put a sprayer down here. A sprayer. Oh, I don't want one. Let's put one there. That should be able to reach it. And let's put one over there. I don't know if I'm going to need many more reactors. But it should. I don't know. Might be alright. So let's move this down a little bit. See, these sprayers are so powerful. It's great. So let's put another reactor down, another relay down there, and we can move him down now and put another relay there. So as you can see, these are already just doing a lot of damage. Now I can actually move him over to here and put a relay there. And actually I'm going to do the same with this one. Now this can't actually shoot up, which is a bit of a problem. And that might mean that I will have to I'll have to get blasters, but we'll have to see. I'm just going to let them establish a little bit of an area, and also I've noticed that I'm going to need to put him there because this is creeping around here. Alright, so can I put that up there with the... I can. Now hopefully this will make enough of an indent. It has, perfect. So I might actually be able to complete this level with just sprayers, which I don't think I've tried before. So let's put him up there. But yeah, these sprays are so powerful. I'm going to get another relay there. And there's also something else that you can do with these sprays, which I will show you in a moment. Actually, I can show you now. If you click Enable AC Collection, you can pick up any excess anti-creep that you spray out. So you could have like ones back here picking up all the excess if you need it, which I'll probably do actually, but oh well. You can dispatch excess AC, which will basically turn it into this stuff again, and it means that if you're getting quite a lot in one of these, then you can dispatch it back to the main, which can then send it out. So an example, right, if I had this on, he would obviously collect all this excess, but then once he got enough inside, inside his buffer, he wouldn't actually be able to send it anywhere unless I clicked that, which would then send it back to the command center, and then it would be sent out and processed. Now something that you can do that I absolutely love is click always on. Now what this will do is, well, as it said, it will always be on. It will technically be an emitter. As you can see, it's just pumping creep out even though it's not shooting anything, which is really cool. So if you've got enough ore, you can actually put these on the map and you can just have your own emitters, which is actually a really good base defense, I find. But I'm going to turn that off as I don't really need it. I'm going to put a relay on there because the relay length is just massive. Now, will I be able to get a nullifier in there? I cannot. What about there? Might be able to do it there. I'm also going to need to put a collector down here just in case, and then I can put him there. And actually I'm going to send that over there as well, because it seems like, actually I'm going to get rid of that and put him there, because it seems like we're using a lot of anti-creep, which could be a bit of a problem. So if I put that there, I might be able to get a nullifier behind it. I can. But I don't know how well this is going to work out. Also, I've noticed that the one down here has been destroyed. Can we get it in there? We can. So as you can see, this one's completely destroying all of this at the moment. So we've got one platform down, which is really good. I'm really happy with that. There we go, just clearing out any excess and creep that we've got on this platform. And then I will put a relay down here because I'm going to move on to this platform after. There we go. That should sort itself out. And this one is powering up, which will destroy that. Now on these ones, I can actually put this here, because obviously that's going to, the range of that is just insane, and the same for this one as well. And what I'll probably do is work my way around there. I mean, I don't have to, I can just go straight for that, but actually, you know what, no, I am going to go straight for that. I don't know if I'll be able to actually. Now, I have noticed that my anti-creep isn't exactly in the best. That's not even near enough to that. That's my bad. It doesn't seem like we've got enough anti-creep, which might be a problem. Let us see. All I pretty much want to do is just destroy this on here, and then he can just sit there, and the same with him, but hopefully eventually that will get destroyed. It will. And then this should have more anti-creep, although that's going to start shooting at other things. So I'm going to move these off of here. That will still shoot at that, but shouldn't be a problem. And I'm going to put relays on there. There is a reason for this. And actually that means I can destroy some of these ones. Like that. Right. So these are actually pushing, like shooting too much. So I'm going to move them back because I want to focus on this one. These should be fine now. And what I'll probably do is clear this island, and then I should be able to just jump onto there. But I've never actually done this with just spray, so it's going to be interesting to see if I actually can or not. Yeah, okay. So obviously this needs to get some... Actually, I can do that, can't I? Because I'm not using the stuff on this. Right, now we've got a decent amount, we can just start firing it over. And I'm going to put another relay up here because I'm going to try and jump on over there. And let's see how this plays out. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed it up to 2 times, just because it does seem to be taking a little while. Now, if I do that, it can reach, so I'm going to move that over there. There we go. And as you can see, all the AC is coming to this one now, which is what I wanted. Where can we put a nullifier? Oh, we can actually fit one up there. Perfect. So that will get rid of this, and then all I need to do is move on to that island, which, if I put that on the node, I should be able to clear that island from where he is. So we just need to wait for that to build up. And I've realised I don't actually need these, so I'm going to stop the resupply and just say always on, just vent everything. That is so cool that they can just do that. And then we can destroy them. And now we've got this, we can do that, and then obviously I need another relay over here. And we don't actually need those either. Just look at all that anti-creep. That is just so cool. And that's just going to absolutely decimate that place. So once we gain control of this, I'm going to move him back over here and we can start making our way onto that platform. So let's get a relay over there and we can get a nullifier somewhere. There will do. And as you can see, that the packets are going there, down that line, instead of down this one, because that one is the fastest to get to there, which I really like. I like the fact that they've got that intelligence, that it'll go the fastest way it can possibly go. It's even started shooting over there. The range when this is when this is on a node is just crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him over there, and hopefully that will start shooting this enough to be able to get onto the island. It seems like it will. I mean, it seems like it's absolutely destroying it at the moment. I do need a relay on here, unfortunately. Kind of sucks that the when you've got a relay or collector on here, the range is purely to go to other relays. I'm not sure with collectors actually, but I know that for relays it only increases the range to other relays, which is a shame, but you know, there's not really much you can do about it. Let's enable AC collection. Get all that good stuff. Okay, so we've got a decent amount in there now, so it looks like this is absolutely destroying the creeper on this platform, which is exactly what I wanted to see. So you can do this completely with the sprayers. I didn't think you could. Also, sorry if you can hear that in the background, my cat's having a fit. I think he's got a fur ball. He'll be fine. Professional gaming. So yeah, this is slowly going down. Hopefully it will eventually get to a point where we can put something on here. Okay, and it should have the range to be able to put a nullifier on it eventually. And I'm just going to speed it up because why not? I mean, all we're doing at the moment is sitting here watching this sprayer shoot. So it's not exactly the most exciting thing. But as you can see, it is clearing away quite a lot of that anti-creep now. The only reason it's taken so long is because of the sheer amount of anti-creep on here. But as you can see, this layer here, if you look down at the bottom of this bit, it shows how much anti-creep is there, which I really like. So it is going down slowly, and as you can see, the bit on here is getting bigger for us. Also, I think I've got, yeah, I have. Boom, there we go. I love the colours on this. I mean, it's just so dominant. It's great. So as we can see, that is down to 9.2 now, where it was like 11 earlier. So we're going down, just very slowly. But we should be able to actually get a relay on here now. Oh, maybe not just yet. How close does a nullifier need to be? So it doesn't actually need, I don't need a relay on there, I just need the nullifier. Okay. Is it still going down? It is. So this is probably the longest part of this mission, just purely getting this down. If I used a cannon, then obviously it would clear it a bit quicker, but I don't want to. Because like I said, I've never completed this mission with just sprayers, so I wanted to see if it was possible. And obviously if I put a cannon down, then I can't see if it's possible to completely complete it. Now it does seem like this is going down a lot slower now. Maybe if I move this onto here, that might help. And actually, what if I built another one? Because we're not actually losing AC. So if I built another one, that might help out a little bit. Also, in the later levels, I will probably have to play on 1x speed, just because the game lags a lot on the later levels. Just because of the amount of stuff that's on the screen. And there we go, we win. So we just need that to fire up I also love this sound that this makes. This. Wait for it. I just love that sound. So yeah, that's that mission done. Well, hey. So we've now completed the second sector. Also, if you notice these say 5 out of 5, 3, 1, that's because I have actually completed this game before, but obviously I wanted to, I reset all the missions by doing that, and it obviously hasn't changed them back. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I want to say thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.